to questions for players first, and then we'll excuse them and get to coach. So questions for Arike and Aziaha.
Arike, what were some of the things that you saw down the stretch, fourth quarter and overtime? Lots of big plays going both ways, but just what were some of your main takeaways?
Probably just rebounding. Obviously, shots are going to go up. Some go in, some not. But who's going to attack the glass?
Go to Rob on the Zoom. Oh, we're not getting any sound.
I know that this was not the outcome that we were both looking for, but despite how things went in the first quarter, how proud are both of you to see the fight from the team, to keep after it, and to even take Washington to overtime?
Zaza?
Like you said, it didn't go our way, but you can see the fight that we have and the team chemistry that we have on the court. So turn the next page and look forward for the next game and bring that same intensity.
Great. Anything else for players?
Arike, just what were some of the things in that second quarter specifically that you like that you can maybe take away from, considering that was a big response from the first quarter?
Just playing with speed, getting to our spots. Defense, I think that's what really got our offense going. We were getting stops and then we were flowing in the offense, but definitely our defensive intensity.
And then what are the challenges of this Washington defense? It seems like they're really aggressive, like denying on handoffs and just getting into the ball. Just what are some of the challenges that they maybe pose for an opposing offense?
I think it's their post players really, especially in the ball screen. They're either going to trap or hedge, and they have really mobile posts. So just trying to navigate out of that, in and out of that.
Dorothy, go ahead.
Coach, you almost picked up your third win in a row with the same starting lineup. What is it that this lineup brings to the Dallas Wings that seems to be working?
Is that for Coach?
Yes, I'm sorry, Coach.
No, that's fine. We're going to do players first, and then we'll come back to Coach.
I'm so sorry I missed that.
No worries.
That's it.
You guys good? Okay. You can answer that. Dorothy, you want to repeat the question?
I got you, Dorothy. I heard it.
Okay.
I truly believe right now how we start the game is just the beginning of the substitution pattern. So, you'll see different lineups out there. It was that lineup in the second quarter when we were small with Kyla that actually, fought us back into it. That starting group, actually wasn't great tonight. And so just, finding lineups that really work, and it could be different every night, but I keep talking about it. It's our competitive depth, and then just searching for what that combination is each night.
And then just what were some of the main things that you just take away from this game? Obviously the first quarter was tough, big second quarter. Just what were some of the things that you can take away from this one?
One, we have to be ready from the get-go. We weren't ready to play that game, and it showed. We were just sluggish and not playing with the right intensity and effort. To be able to respond how we did in the second quarter was fantastic. To put a team on the free throw line 41 times, I know we went to overtime, but there's just too much fouling, and that continues to be a growth opportunity for ours through this year, right? We're just, it's hard when you put teams to the free throw line, right? That's the most efficient way to score in the game. So we've got to continue to find ways to be physical, but also be disciplined and not just let people parade to the free throw line.
And what were some things that you saw down the stretch? Paige obviously had a big shot to force overtime, some big plays down the stretch. Overall, just what were some things that you saw, maybe that were positives you can build on, and then maybe, also some things as this team's continuing to, fine-tune in clutch situations?
Yeah, some good execution, and then also couple that with some good shot making, and then also maybe not some of the greatest shots down the stretch there in overtime as well. So we'll continue to talk through as a team, time and score, and is that the best shot we could have gotten, and all that good talk. But I think some of the execution was good, and then again late, it's like they're physical. They disrupted us. They had us on our heels. Their post players are really physical at the point of attack. and it was tough to get separation. Sometimes our best offense was just no ball screen and have someone beat someone off the bounce one-on-one and then let the dominoes fall. But we've got to continue to find ways to be able to run offense when teams are being physical and taking us out of it.
Rob, go ahead. Rob on the Zoom, go ahead. Rob on the Zoom, go ahead.
Thank you. Rob Tansen from the podium finish. Coach, even with a short rotation tonight, what does it say about your team's fight and effort to battle back and force an overtime? And you talked about, improving discipline. As you head to a homestand starting on Tuesday night, how do you work on improving discipline and execution going forward?
Yeah, I like our fight. We responded and competed much harder after that first quarter, so that's a positive. And then, you can only talk about it so much until habits have to change, and we've got to play defense with our feet and with our lower body and take away the undisciplined swinging at the ball and slapping and just demand it of ourselves, which we've yet to do here early. So we'll continue to talk, continue to teach, and continue to challenge.
Ilvin, go ahead. Ilvin on the Zoom.
Hello, Coach. I know that you go off what the data shows. So how would you evaluate your team's ability to close out games with the lead?
I think we can be better. I think we can be better in special situations down the stretch here. I can be better in helping them, and then again, just talking to shot selection and the right actions and getting the ball where it needs to go. So always looking inward and finding ways to improve in all areas.